Oregon Governor Tina Kotek will soon be putting pen to paper, signing multiple bills into law, including some that address the state's homeless crisis. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. I'm Ariel Yakabazi. KEZI 9 News reporter Albert James joins us live in the studio with the governor's thoughts on the bills making their way to her desk. Albert.
Yeah, Ariel, the governor praised the legislature today for coming together and working on key issues, including campaign finance reform, drug use, education, and access to housing and shelter. She says the legislature worked with housing developers, affordable housing advocates, and other groups on a solid start to increasing housing production. She says Senate Bills 1537 and 1530 give the state more tools to create more types of housing in all parts of the state, and some cities can expand their urban growth boundaries for housing with strong affordability requirements. While housing production is a long-term solution to homelessness, the governor says it's crucial to help people on the streets right now. For them, the legislature also provided more than $100 million to maintain emergency shelter capacity and eviction prevention work. Kotek says her office will be making sure there is accountability in funds for housing production, and the bipartisan momentum around housing needs to continue to address the housing shortage that has built up over the past few decades.
I'm encouraged by the progress that we made this year, and I'm looking forward to leading discussions throughout this year going into next year's session about how we can work on standing up ongoing programs to support the housing production, not only for the years ahead, but in decades ahead.
The governor extended her homeless state of emergency another year back in January, saying it's crucial the state maintains the new added capacity to the shelter system, continues to put people back into homes, and prevent homelessness in the first place. She says specific goals for year 2 of that emergency will be released soon. Now, a big portion of the governor's comments were devoted to House Bill 4002, the legislation that undoes parts of Measure 110 and its drug decriminalization efforts. The governor says she intends to sign the bill, but there is a lot more that needs to be done to make sure it works as intended. We'll talk about what she's hoping to see coming up on KEZI 9 News at 5. Live in studio this afternoon, Albert James, KEZI 9 News.